The Amazon is the world's largest tropical rainforest. The total area of this mega jungle is about 5.5 million square kilometers, and it is shared by 9 different South American countries. It is so big that if it was an independent country, it would be the 9th largest country in the world. The Amazon rainforest is responsible for more than 20% of the world's oxygen supply, with more than 25% of all Western pharmaceuticals containing ingredients obtained from plants found in the Amazon rainforest. This massive rainforest is also home to the Amazon River, which is 6,400 kilometers in length. Researchers have discovered 40,000 different species of plants, 1,300 different species of birds, 3,000 different species of fish, 430 different species of mammals, and more than 2.5 million different kinds of insects in this amazingly mysterious rainforest. Despite all the exploration and research spanning more than a couple of centuries, more of the Amazon rainforest is still undiscovered. There are 2 major reasons why researchers have not been able to explore much of the Amazon rainforest. The first reason is its massive size, and the second reason is its density. The rainforest is so densely populated by trees and plants that sunlight is only able to reach less than 1% of the rainforest's soil. Despite all of these difficulties, researchers have carried on exploring this amazing jungle and have made some astonishing discoveries. In this video, we take a look at 5 amazing Amazon jungle mysteries that have intrigued scientists and explorers from around the world. The discovery of ancient settlements. Researchers always believed that there were very high chances of people living in the area of the Amazon rainforest thousands of years from now. However, there wasn't much evidence of this until 2018. In 2018, a group of archaeologists discovered 81 different archaeological sites in the Amazon rainforest. The discovery was made in the land that suffered a major deforestation during the recent years. Researchers found huge geometric shapes in the ground. Upon inspecting the sites closely, they figured that these were probably canals built by ancient settlers. Various ancient tools and artifacts were also discovered at these sites. Different archaeological research teams visited the area and found that the sites contained small houses, large fortified settlements, plazas, and roads. These sites at one point in time were home to millions of people. Now, researchers believe that there could be hundreds or maybe even thousands of such ancient ruins present in different parts of the Amazon rainforest. However, the density of the forest makes it impossible for researchers to carry out any large-scale exploration work. Sadly, the deforestation of the Amazon rainforest is continuing at a very rapid pace, and with this massive deforestation, there are high chances of discovering many more ancient settlements. It will probably be best for modern-day humans to stop the deforestation and let these ancient sites remain in mystery forever. Hidden Mayan city under Guatemalan jungle. In order to know more about some of the deepest and most dense pockets of the Amazon rainforest, researchers have been using different technologies like satellite photography. Recently, a group of American, European, and Guatemalan researchers discovered tens of thousands of ancient Mayan houses and other buildings by using high-tech aerial mapping techniques. They also found various defense works, pyramids, and other strange structures. Around 60,000 individual structures and 4 ceremonial centers with pyramids and plazas were discovered. Well-planned irrigation canals and industrial-sized agricultural fields were also part of the discovery. Researchers used a mapping technique known as LiDAR, or light detection and ranging. This technique is particularly useful in finding contours that are hidden by dense foliage. The LiDAR images revealed that Mayan agriculture was way more intensive and sustainable than thought before. Researchers believe this newly discovered ancient settlement to be one of the major Mayan cities. Unlike the ruins found of some other ancient cities in other parts of the world, this ancient Mayan city seems to be well preserved. The fields, roads, and outbuildings of ancient cities found in other parts of the world have largely been destroyed by the subsequent farming. However, in the case of this city, the jungle grew over the abandoned fields and structures. This not only kept the lost city hidden for centuries, but also preserved it. According to Marcelo Canuto, a professor who was part of the research team that discovered the city, it would not have been possible without the use of modern technology to discover this ancient city. It was present underneath the forest, hidden in plain sight. Many expeditions are planned to the site of this ancient city, and researchers are hopeful that this newly discovered lost Mayan city will give new insights into the mysterious Mayan civilization. Pink dolphin, legendary creature of the Amazon. One of the most fascinating and talked about creatures of the Amazon rainforest resides in the Amazon River that flows through the rainforest for thousands of kilometers. The Amazon River dolphin, which has a pinkish coloration, has a number of myths and legends famous about it. According to one of the most famous legends about this dolphin, it is capable of shifting shapes. The legend states that during the night, this dolphin morphs into a handsome, well-dressed man. This man steps ashore and sets out to seduce the daughters and wives of the Amazonian villagers. Some legends state that this dolphin disguised as a man goes to the local festivals and charms girls there. Then he impregnates the women and returns back to the river before the sun comes up. In some versions, the women don't remember anything about the incident, and then they only come to know about it as a result of their unexpected pregnancy. According to an expert on the native tribes, this story has long been used to cover the unwanted or scandalous pregnancies that happened in these tribes. Another legend states that the pink dolphin sometimes appears in human form to the lone swimmers in the Amazon River and takes them to a mystical underwater world of Encante, from which no one can return. Many of the native tribes that live near the Amazon River consider the pink dolphin as a sacred creature. It is believed that killing a pink dolphin brings bad luck upon the killer. They also believe that anyone who eats this dolphin will suffer from bad luck throughout their life. This is one of the major reasons why the Amazon River dolphin still has a healthy population in the Amazon River. Ring circles in the Amazon. A few years ago, researchers discovered a series of ring-like ditches scattered throughout the Brazilian and Bolivian Amazon. Archaeologists and historians are unsure about the origin of these mysterious circles. Researchers believe that these rings were made by humans, and they may have been used for defense, drainage, or maybe for religious reasons. These large rings have given scientists a new perspective about the landscape and history of the Amazon rainforest. Many of these circles are ditches that are up to 16 feet deep and 16 feet wide. Some of the conspiracy theorists have jumped in on the discovery of these circles and have linked aliens with their formation. They claim that it would have been nearly impossible for ancient tribes to be able to dig such large circles without modern technology. However, researchers now believe that ancient tribes that resided in the Amazon rainforest were much more advanced than we earlier thought. They had developed different mechanical tools and had very organized societies with excellent agriculture. Maricoxy. The remote, unexplored jungles of South America have long been the source of tales of strange creatures. Among these are the numerous sightings of large ape-like creatures prowling the wilderness. Indigenous tribes of the Amazon refer to this ape-like creature as the Maricoxy. Among the many encounters with Maricoxy, the most famous is that of Percy Fawcett. Colonel Percy Fawcett, who was a renowned British Army officer, geographer, archaeologist, and explorer, wrote one of the most intriguing stories about Maricoxy. Percy Fawcett made a number of expeditions into the Amazon rainforest during the earlier years of the 19th century. During his travels, he came across many strange animals. He met a number of native tribes who had no contact with the outside world. Some of these tribes were violent towards the outsiders. However, Percy Fawcett was able to interact with some of these tribes and even live with them by adapting to their customs and offering them different gifts. During one of his expeditions, Percy Fawcett came across a Sasquatch-like tribe of hairy creatures. He described them as being as hairy as a dog. The people of this tribe could only communicate by grunting. They lived in a village-like settlement and used various tools. They also used bow and arrow as a weapon. When Colonel Fawcett and his men arrived near the village of Maricoxy, they were on the verge of being attacked. They immediately fired their guns into the ground at the feet of the ape men approaching them. This is when these ape-like creatures fled in terror. Some have argued that Percy Fawcett made this story up in order to create hype and get more funding for his future expeditions. However, the fact that many other tribes living in the area spoke of such hairy men and the frequent reports of sightings of such ape-like humans gives credibility to the claims of Percy Fawcett. Maybe the tribe of Maricoxy still resides deep in an unexplored part of the Amazonian rainforest, and someday we will be able to find this tribe solving thousands of mysteries related to strong ape-like human beings. But what do you all think of these 5 amazing Amazon jungle discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.